Healthier Choices Management Corp stock, an update. So Healthier Choices closed the session of the 26th of February 2021 at $0.0018, and I believe up to 1.1 billion shares were traded during that session. And we must point out that we have a position in Healthier Choices, and this is mostly an update. So we have this piece written on Investor Places. Amongst other things, it says for many investors, the hope is that Phillip Morris and Healthier Choices will settle the lawsuit in a way that is favorable for the smaller company. However, a new filing in the case is causing HCMC to turn south. That was, it's been turning south. It's been going south for some sessions now. And it says here what is causing the stock to plunge. Essentially, it looks like Phillip Morris is looking to wash its hands of the lawsuit and not go through a settlement. Yesterday, that was the 25th of February 2021, it filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit with prejudice in the United States District Court for the North District of the Georgia Atlantic Division. In that motion, Phillip Morris says that Healthier Choices does not have grounds for its patent infringement lawsuit, outlining the nature of its patent for an electronic combustion-inducing pipe. Phillip Morris says its IQOS device does not function in the same way. This calls to the question the mechanism by which IQOS heat not burn process works. Exactly, this is the case. This is where it lies, and this is the burning issue. This is a burning issue right now concerning HCMC in this lawsuit. How then does IQOS heat not burn process work? How does it work? That has to be proven, because you can't say that it's not true that HCMC doesn't have any grounds for its lawsuit. So let's not conclude yet. Let's not be carried away and see whether we can finish what we're saying here. What does this mean for investors? The road ahead could be rocky. So much of the story for HCMC's stock right now rests on the lawsuit. Keep a close eye on the proceedings and on how Healthier Choices responds, and most importantly, make sure to do your own research so you understand the risk and rewards and balance at play with this high flying equity. Exactly. So this is the question, because Healthier Choices, Phillip Morris, has to disclose how to counter it. It's not enough to just say these guys don't have any grounds. You have to prove they don't have grounds, or rather, Healthier Choices may go ahead and prove how the infringement has come about. It may probably go ahead and display the mechanism of IQOS to prove that Phillip Morris infringed on its own patent. So that may be the turn of the events that may be what's going to come up in the coming days. So we will obviously continue to update you. So coming back to the stock, technically, we can see that it has a market cap of $183.9 million. At some point, a few sessions ago, it was at $800 million. So, and 105.11 billion shares outstanding. That's a hefty one, very hefty. And we can see that momentum is really almost in the oversold territory. People are really scared. It appears to be correcting within a longer term bullish trend, although its MACD is presently below the signal line. Shares remain above an upward sloping 200-day moving average. Comparative relative strength analysis shows it is outperforming the S&P 500 index. Momentum for HCMC strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower, which is absolutely the case. So we move on and see. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. Yes. So, well, if you really believe in the stock, and even if it doesn't really succeed in winning this patent infringement lawsuit, the stock, the company itself is busy, doing good. It's a proper business, and it's so I mean, it's just that the lawsuit has attracted a lot of market participants, and maybe some of them are pumping it, dumping it to have it pumped up later on, or to whatever it is they are doing there. So I think it's best as well to look at the broader picture around which HCMC operates. And as its name says, it says it's all healthier choices. So it's doing its bit to come up with good products that are going to be beneficial to people. So fundamentally, it's sound. So if you have to get involved not just because of the lawsuits. The lawsuit indeed, if it wins, the settlement will be good for the company. It will raise funds and all that stuff. But just look beyond that and look at the fundamentals. Look at the long term. Look at the future. Look at the prospects. So it's getting cheaper and cheaper. You can see that currently it's trading below all of its short-term trend lines, and not far away from its intermediate trend line. So they are all triggering sell signals. So if that is the case, the contrary to that is that if they are coming out, you're getting in. So, but I would advise, if you're going to get in, it's obviously with a small amount of money, something you can't afford to lose. So yeah, technically it's definitely trading at a huge discount to all those short-term trend lines. So just be aware that also those who are actively selling, or those who have sold actively, or those who sold a huge sum earlier on, might also return into the stock with all that money they moved out of the table. So just keep observing, and we'll continue to update you, and we'll keep following up for you. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching this video and pushing our subscriber count past 1,000 and more. So we also noticed we had over 8,000 unique viewers of our videos in the past week alone. So if all those folks hit that subscribe button, we'll definitely have a count that is close to 10,000 now. So keep subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you very much.